What's up, y'all? The reviewer is here, and I'm back to give y'all this album review of Master P called The Ghettos Tryin to Kill Me. Y'all should know who Master P is by now. If you check out his other reviews, I did his called Ghetto D, 99 Ways to Die, and then I got the Master P presents West Coast Bad Boys 2. Check those reviews out when you get a chance. But anyway, this right here is Master P's third debut album under No Limit Records. This is the limited collector's edition. The original one came out in '94. He re-released this in '97. So this is the real deal of the re-release version. And the thing is, this album cover, the original album cover was in red letters instead of green. So that's how you can tell the difference. And on this version, this has 2 new bonus songs, and some of the songs that was originally on the first release got taken off. I'm guessing it was because of his differences with King George, who was originally on the first one and stuff like that. So anyway, I'm gonna give y'all the credit who made the beats for the album. It was Big Nate, Larry D, Henderson, CMT, and EA Ski. And the features were Silk, The Shocker, Mystical, C Murder, Big Ed, may he rest in peace, K Lou, JT the Bigger Figure, San Quinn, CMT, EA Ski, and Sonya C. That's all the features. I'm gonna go with the songs now. The first track is called The Ghettos Tryin to Kill Me. This is a blazing ass track from Master P. This features Silk the Shocker, and I believe there's a video for this song as well. You can check it out on YouTube, I'm sure it's on there. But this is back when Master P was actually rapping. He wasn't on that type stuff that many of y'all may know him about, but he comes through with some dope verses. Silk does it as well. He sounds hella young on the song. You gotta check it out, man. This is like vintage music right here. But anyway, dope track. Then next one is Always Look a Man in the Eyes. This is a bonus track. The features was C Murder, Silk the Shocker, and Mystical. C Murder does the hook. And this is a pretty good track though. And Master P comes through with a dope verse. Mystical acts up on here, and Silk the Shocker comes through with a dope verse. And they talking about, you know, they're independent, black owned, and that's why they're hated. You know what I mean? So dope track though. The next one is called Anything Goes. This is a pretty good track from Master P, and he comes through with some dope verses, man. That beat goes hard though, man. I mean, this is a blazing track from Master P. Then Late Night Creepin' is a pretty good track as well. Believe Big Ed is on the song, if I'm not mistaken. I think he is. And Big Ed comes through with a nice verse. Master P does the thing as well. Then the next one is called, I'm going down to Robbery. This is a bonus track. This is a C Murder solo. Free C Murder, by the way. But this track goes hard, man. He coming through with some dope verses, and pretty much the song is about a robbery. They planning things and blah, blah, blah. And it's dope, man. Real talk. Nice beat to add, by the way. Kind of dark. Then the next one is Player Haters. I believe this features JT the Bigger Figure and San Quinn. And they all come through with some dope verses. Master P does the thing as well. That beat is so on point, man. Like, you can't help but to bop your head to it. The next one, I'm gonna go down to Some Jack. I believe this features, I don't know. They didn't say who was featured on here, so it was hard to figure out. So if someone knows who was that rapping, let me know. But this is a pretty good track from Master P, man. He comes through with some dope verses. And another bumping track. Then Something for the Street This is another bumping ass track from Master P, and I know I'm saying it over and over, but that's how hard these songs are, you know. And Master P comes through with some dope verses. The next one is Bastard Child. This is a really nice track. This is from an old school song too. I don't know where at, but he just explaining how he's a bastard child, and whoever sings on that hook does really well on the vocals. And Master P just saying, you know, he grew up in the hood of crime, so he has no choice to do what he gotta do. The next one is Hands of a Dead Man. This is a really nice track, man. This is one of those songs that you really gotta appreciate, man, because Master P is talking about the fact that he got caught for a crime, and then he's back in the police car. He's about to go to county and stuff like that. So for him rapping about dope songs and stuff like that, he's also talking about the consequences of doing that. He's not just bragging about the fact he's doing it. That's why I definitely like this track. Then the next one is called 211. This is a banger right here. This features Sonya C, and she comes through with some dope verses. Master P does the same. I mean, this is one of them songs that you just can't help but to like. You know what I mean? 211 means a robbery, in case y'all don't know. Just an Everyday Thing is a pretty good song. I believe C Murder is on this song, if I'm not mistaken. And this song goes hard, man. And there's a lady singing on the hook. Master P comes through with a dope verse talking about independence and all that stuff. Then the last one is called No Limit Party. There's been many versions of this track, but this one goes in, man. He comes through with some nice verses. Nice way to end off the album, man. That's all the songs that I've reviewed for this album. I'm gonna just say, first of all, if you haven't heard this album yet, you're seriously missing out. To rate this out of a 10, I would probably give this a 9.5 to a 10, because this album is dope. The only reason why I give it 9.5 to a 10, because this is not the original release. This is one of those albums that you just have to have in your collection, man. Like I said, this is Master P when he was actually rapping about some stuff, man. He wasn't on that, make him say, he wasn't on that. He was actually rapping, and that's how he made it the way he is. So if you haven't got this album yet, or if you haven't heard it, shame on you. Pick this thing up when you get a chance. I'm sure you can still get it for a fair price. I don't know about the original release though. Good luck trying to find that. But this one right here, I think you can cop it for a decent price. So shout out to Master P for coming out with a dope album. Shout out to all the features and all the producers. All right. Much love to the real folks, and I'll be on here back with another review. All right. Peace out, guys.